Hello friends and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be hanging out at Disney Springs, also known as Downtown Disney. Downtown Disney opened back in 1975, so we're going to be doing some picture comparisons from what it looked like back in the day to what it looks like today. There is the hot air balloon, iconic hot air balloon that, by the way, I've never been able to ride. Anyway, I'm inviting you to come join me. Let's go have a wonderful day. One cool thing that I noticed is that once you get off the escalator, and this is the orange garage, is that you come across this 100-year anniversary sculpture here. And I haven't been to any of the parks in quite some time, and so this is the first time I come across this 100-year anniversary sculpture. Obviously, Walt Disney World as a company is celebrating 100 years. Walt Disney World just celebrated 50 times 2, 100 years as a company, Walt Disney World. And you know, I know they have some of these in the parks. I haven't been to the parks in quite some time, but it's kind of nice to see this. It's something new that I haven't seen before, right as you get off the escalator. And look, you can also see the hot air balloon, which we're going to be talking about in a little bit. Disney Springs, previously known as Lake Buena Vista Shopping back in 1975 when it first opened, was renamed to Walt Disney World Village back in 1977. Then it was also renamed to Disney Village Marketplace in 1989. And then obviously it became Downtown Disney back in 1997. Now it was renamed, and obviously it is called now Disney Springs, which, by the way, I think this is the best name of them all. Why? Well, there are some springs here, and it just kind of fits. And it sounds nice. It could be because it's in my era, but it just seems nicer. Disney Springs, it has a ring to it. One business that has been here for quite some time is Planet Hollywood. Planet Hollywood originally opened in December 18 of 1994, back when it was Pleasure Island, but it was, you know, kind of remade, remodeled, and it reopened back in January 27, 2017. And this is, you know, what it looks like now since back in 2017. But I do have an old photograph of what it looked like before what it looks like now, so I'm going to go ahead and show you that and do some picture comparison. All right, here's the picture comparison of what Planet Hollywood looked like back in the day before it became the observatory. And this is it right here. You can see right there the big dome and the entrance. Obviously the entrance was remade. They added this building here, but you can also see a queue over here on the left hand side, how people are kind of waiting in line to get in there. I'm assuming this is probably opening day, but this is what it looked like back in the day, right up there. Another thing that I noticed is that tower right over here also had a Planet Hollywood bulb all the way on top, or globe. And it doesn't have that now. I wonder why. Wonder what happened there. But this is the picture right here. And this is what it looks like today. So yeah, Planet Hollywood has been here for quite some time. Pretty cool. Let me show you a photograph again. Right over here. That's it right there. An attraction that's been here since back in the day when Disney Springs was Downtown Disney is the character in flight. Now this hot air balloon is no longer called Character in Flight. They did make a change, but it did debut back in 2009, April 2009, and in 2017 they decided to drop the name Characters in Flight, and they did change the design of the hot air balloon. Back then you can see some Disney characters on the hot air balloon, and then they kind of dropped it, and they decided to go with this design, which has been a design since 2017. In my opinion, I think they need a change. As far as me riding this attraction, I have never ridden this attraction, and you probably won't see me ride this attraction until I ride with my family. I've been here multiple times trying to ride this attraction, but they're very careful, you know, with the wind gusts. They make sure that if there's a lot of wind or there's a storm coming, that this attraction shuts down. And so every time I do come here, it's kind of funny. I want to ride this attraction and it's shut down. So I have not been able to ride this attraction. And another thing I haven't been able to do is kind of film as I ride the attraction, because one rule that I have in my home is that I do not ride some type of attraction like this one until I ride it with my family first. So yeah, this hot air balloon, although I would love to ride it today, which is obviously operational, I cannot because I have not ridden it with my family. Once I ride it with my family, I'm gonna go ahead and come back over here to Disney Springs and create another video for you all. All right, now some new people have ridden the attraction and they're all the way up there getting a nice bird's eye view of Disney Springs. But let me go ahead and show you what Characters in Flight looked like, what the hot air balloon design was back in the day. And this was it right here. You can see right over here, you got one of the Disney characters, Dumbo. Not sure who this guy is, Peter Pan, not even sure. But this is what the hot air balloon looked like. Let me know in the comment section if you think that they should actually have kept this, or make a change to the hot air balloon, which it's kind of boring, to be honest with you. That design's been here since 2017, and I think they definitely need a change. But I definitely love the Characters in Flight. Love that. Not only do I love that there's some Disney characters on there, but I also love the name of the attraction, Characters in Flight. It just draws my attention, quite frankly, especially if you're a tourist. But that's it right there. You can see over here, this is the ticket booth to grab a ticket to ride that hot air balloon, once known as Characters in Flight. And let me go ahead and show you the prices so you know. So if you're visiting Downtown Disney, as it was called back in the day, you can ride this attraction. And the prices are adults ages 10 and up, $25, ages 3 to 9, $20, and then ages under 2 are free. And so Disney Springs from the air. And so here are some of the restrictions. Obviously, if you are mobile or in a wheelchair, it is accessible to you. There's no smoking, eating, no strollers, no bags. So this is it right there. That are the restrictions, and these are the prices. And again, I haven't been able to ride it, and you do fly up to 400 feet up in the air, which is pretty cool. Here is a view from back in the day as you're entering the west side of Disney Springs, which was once Downtown Disney. And you can see over here this building here, and you can also see that sculpture right there, those 4 kind of triangles pointing upwards, are still here. And this is the view right there. You can see the 4 triangle shape over there. You can actually see AMC Theater in the background, and I'm going to show a close-up look. But this is the building right here. This is it right there. You can also see over here the floor. The sign has changed, but you can definitely see these buildings over here. Obviously the design has also changed there, but you can definitely see those 4 corners right there, those 4. Pretty cool. And back in the day, this was a Haagen-Dazs. It was not a Starbucks, it was a Haagen-Dazs, as you can see there. Haagen-Dazs. And then you can see all the way in the background that aqua colored building, that was Disney Quest. But yeah, you can see you can do a price or picture comparison, I should say. Matches up perfectly right there. And here's a closer look. You can see the AMC Theater, which you actually see today. AMC Theater right there. Back in the day, it looks like Splitsville, and correct me if I'm wrong, used to be the Virgin store. But that's it right there. Another thing that you'll notice is that the candy cauldron here on the west side of Disney Springs has also seen a change. And this was the logo back in the day right there, which I absolutely love. I wish they would have kept that. One thing that I do notice is that they still, have the poison apple right there on the very top of the logo, but you could definitely match up the building. It's got the that curvy awning on there, if you would call that awning. Not sure, but this is it right there. Right there. From back in the day. Not quite sure what year this is, but you can definitely tell this was back in the day. And again, I just love that signage. Very cool. Now I love this store, how they have a window over here where you can actually see them preparing the pastries here, and they always have stuff in the window here that you can see. You got that beautiful Mickey Mouse there, poison apple, very cool design. Actually that is a 100-year design with the platinum on there. Love that apple, just love it. And then I also love this right over here, the vine with the apples. Very, very cool. This is so cool. Just looking at the store here, you can see a whole bunch of treats, but I love how they actually have this character here with the apple. Just so cool. Very cool. Love this as well. Right there. The coolest. And obviously you got a lot of sweet treats here. Enough to get a cavity. Very cool. I've never actually been in this store, and it smells super delicious. They got a lot of treats over here. Very cool store. Very cool store. Love the theming here. Very cool. And of course, they specialize in candied apples. Here's another picture from back in the day. You could definitely see some comparisons here. You can actually see the 4 triangles from the angle I'm about to show you, but I love how they have like an arch over there where the bridge is, and this is it right here. I have that archway, and the bridge was also a different color. It was all nice and colorful. The buildings were nice and colorful as well. Here they are right there. But I just love the design here. Love that archway right over there. The bridge was orange. This over here looked like it was a vacation club location before the Starbucks. And then on the other side of this sign was the Haagen-Dazs. But yeah, you can definitely see those 4 right there. And obviously this angle over here, this photograph was taken with an incredible camera lens, because you can actually see this building over here in the background. Just from back there is where that photograph was taken, so you can see, because you can see all these buildings here. So yeah, that's incredible. Very cool. But I just love, I wish they would have kept this archway over here, right over there. All right, so far I've been able to show you some picture comparisons from back in the day, downtown Disney. Now I'm excited to show you where there was once a McDonald's, and then after the McDonald's there was a Pollo Campero. So I'm very excited to do some picture comparisons, just kind of taking a look at where that McDonald's was. Let's go. And here's the backside of Planet Hollywood, and it's a beautiful structure. Very, very nice. I kind of wish they would have kept the globe on that tower there. It would have been very, very nice. I am very surprised it's not there anymore. I wonder what kind of happened. But anyway, this is the backside of Planet Hollywood. And you know what? I've never actually been inside Planet Hollywood. Maybe it's something I can do later on today. We'll see. All right, friends, we're standing in front of T-Rex restaurant, and you can see the board over here. But I want to show you over this building. Now, this building, based on the map that I found online and doing some picture comparisons, and I'll show you that in a little bit, this is where the McDonald's one stood. Now, this was once a McDonald's, and then later on became a Pollo Campero. So I'm going to be doing some picture photographs, comparisons, and I'm going to show you why I think, particularly because of that right there, that rock formation sculpture, and that right there is why I think this was the location. And I'm a little bit confused, but I'm going to show you why I think this is the location where the McDonald's slash Pollo Campero used to be. So the reason why I know that this used to be the McDonald's building over here is because of that building right over there. If you match up the photographs, and here it is right over here, you can see the McDonald's with the McDonald's archway. But over there, I love the fact that you can see the archway welcome you into downtown Disney, and then you can see also the clock tower. But here on the right side, you can see three kind of big holes and then one small little one, and that is it over there. 1, 2, 3, and one small one. But oh, and let me just tell you that the McDonald's was here from 1997 to 2010. That's how long it was here. It was here pretty much 13 years. And then Pollo Campero took over. And let me show you over here what the clock tower looked like. It was right over here. That's the clock tower over there. Some arches over here. Right over there in that corner. Between this building over here and between this where McDonald's was a clock tower. And then also, let me just say that Pollo Campero took over it after McDonald's closed in 2010. And this is what it looked like right over here. Same building. Clock tower over here. They took over that as well. And they opened on November 15, 2010. And you can actually also see right here the rock formation. You can actually see here. Let me put this phone down right here real quick. See if I can zoom in. You can see the rock formation kind of go this way and then upwards right here. And then upwards. You can also see the same right over here. Boom, and then upwards. So you can tell that it was right over here. Now let me also show you what the clock tower looked like when Pollo Campero took over. There's no longer a clock over here. You can see Pollo Campero over there. You can see another type of business over here. But they obviously demolished that tower. And let me show you how I know that Pollo Campero was where the McDonald's was. There it is right there, the McDonald's. You can see these two windows over here. You can see this right over here, kind of like a second floor. And then over here you can see the same thing, the windows. They kind of changed the windows a little bit, but you can see the second floor. So, and then obviously you can see over here. Let me click on here. Sorry about that. Let me click on here. You can also see in the background that building right over there. Cool. I never knew that there was a McDonald's here. I never knew there was a Pollo Campero. Maybe back in the day when I came to downtown Disney, it was here. When I went to visit Disney Quest, it was here, but I never even knew until now. And here are some photographs of what the McDonald's used to look like. That's the tower right there. You got Hamburglar right here. Then you also have Grimmins. This is the inside of the McDonald's here. Pretty cool. Let's see, got some French fries over here. The ceiling. Ronald McDonald's up there. Soda machine, icy machine, nice, interesting. Okay, you got some French fries there. You got this McLamp, pretty cool, McLamp. That's the inside. Love the theming. Very vintage, very 1980s. It looks like. There's the McDonald's over there as it was being turned into Pollo Campero. Obviously, like I said, they took over the tower. Pretty cool. Right over here is where the McDonald's stood. Right over here. All right, friends, I'm just sitting here waiting for the volcano over there to erupt. Big alligator. Come on, say something. There you go. And you're not supposed to climb on here. So yeah, just waiting for this one to go off. Another thing that you will find here in Disney Springs are some great murals and picture opportunities. This one here is the Florida Citrus featuring Orange Bird. Another mural that you'll find here featuring Orange Bird is this Lego mural made out of real Legos actually. And then also Disney is running the Disney Springs Art Walk, a canvas of expression, some great murals. Let me go ahead and show you all of them. All right, friends, I'm going to end this video right over here. We came to Disney Springs, showed you some picture comparisons of downtown Disney and now called Disney Springs. So I hope you had a blast. I had a blast making this video. If you like what you saw, don't forget to smash the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future content. Anyway, I'm going to end this video like I always do. We came, we saw, and we conquered. And do me a favor, have a wonderful day. Peace.